Hey guys, what's going on? What's old Steve-O got today for you? A little Jello. This Jello here has got the real sugar in it, and we got the will not comply hat on. That's official. And guess who? Special guest today, guys. But he's doing it all under protest. Okay. It's all under protest because he really doesn't want to do this. He does. He's with me every year. You guys know him. Every year he's with me on this expedition. Yep. Here's old Woody. You ready, Woody, for the 2022 wild pig season snaring trap line? Don't rock your head. No, stop it. God, the guy, he's so lazy and worthless, I tell you. But he goes with me. I got my Jello. I got my pack. Got a bunch of corn in it. Got my tea right here. Except it'll be back at the truck while I'm on my 2-mile hike to get this job done. I've got to stop and get a jar of molasses, because I'm going to put that over the top and put the Jello down just dry. Just put it down dry. When the dew hits it, it'll kind of activate it. And anything to help bring these pigs in. I probably should get some beer while I'm there at the store, and some yeast, bread yeast, and get a 5-gallon bucket and put about maybe 2/3 corn. Dump a few beers in there, dump some yeast in there, top it out with water, and let her sit there and bubble for a few days. And oh, look what Miss Stacy and I did, guys. That Pakistani mulberry was almost up those power lines. So was my moringa. It was way up. And then my sweet almond bush, I cut it down too. All that green you see around there is all Spanish needle. We're gonna leave that in. And so yeah, I'm gonna stop at the store, and then we're gonna rock and roll, get on the hike. It's warm. It's about 84 degrees. And another pineapple. Another little pineapple. This is weird. I've never seen them this late in the season. That don't look like it's going to make anything, but oh well. Maybe it'll make a top. If the fruit's no good, maybe it'll make a top and we can plant it and just keep filling up this whole place. Pineapple. I put some pineapple here in this circle also. Yeah. All right, let's get going. Stop talking. It's not getting any cooler. So this is going to take me may take me a month to bring them in, but I got plenty of time. We're still in October, and I got all the way to March to do this. These pigs really get hungry in March because all the acorns are gone by then, and the only thing they got is Steve-O's golden kernels out there, and they will come by the bunches. But I only need 1 or 2 pigs. Leave the rest for seed. That's how old Steve rolls. All right, let's get her done. Yeah, guys. So Miss Daisy said yesterday. She says, "I'll help you load up all that cuttings in there. That's a lot," she said. I said, "Yeah, there's 2 trailer loads here, and I'll help you under one condition." I said, "Sure, what's that?" "You buy me breakfast." But she says, "There's a thing here. You said there's 2 loads." I said, "Yeah." "Okay, that's 2 breakfasts. Because we got to load it up, take it all the way to the dump. Before we go to the dump," she said, "we're going to stop and get breakfast." I said, "All right. All right, girl, you got it." She's worth it, guys. She is really worth it, I'm telling you. And then she said, "What are you putting a tarp down?" I put one of them cheap Harbor Freight tarps down the bed of the trailer. I said, she says, he's trying to keep that bed of that trailer clean or something. I said, no, girl. I mean, you know, I told her, I said, when you hang with old Steve-O, you learn things, okay? You learn stuff. She's just sitting there shaking her head, guys, like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Anyway, I put the tarp down. We threw all the branches on it. When we got to the dump, I dropped that big tailgate on that thing. It's a mower trailer is what it is. Lawn, you haul your mower around on. And I said, all right, girl, get a hold of that side of that tarp, and I'll get this side. She said, we can't move that. I said, you want to bet? I said, I can pull this whole load off the trailer by myself. You can? I said, yeah. She said, well, you have been pulling on those stupid dumbbells out there. I said, no, it don't take that much strength to do this. To grab that corner, she did, and we pulled it off. She said, that's slick as heck. Now what do we do with it? It's got it all there. I said, grab that end, I'll grab this end, and start walking, lifting up and walking forward, and we'll roll the whole bundle over for her. She said, well, I said, see there, Miss Daisy, you learned something today. Isn't that something? She said, you sure are something, she said. Unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. Anyway, I'm in the pig's lair right now. Here we are, we're in the lair. Haven't seen it for a whole year. I've been working this lair since 1999. Yeah. Anyway, we're here. I gotta walk back in. Same spot I go to every year. I probably even still got some support wires from my snares back in here on some of these oak trees. But this whole landscape's changing in here every year. If I see any rubs in here on some pine trees, there's a lot of small pines, white pines coming up, and they love rubbing off their velvet on those, so we'll check that out. Don't come into this woods, guys, without spraying. Lifting up your pants, spray your socks in the top of your shoes, drop your pant leg, and spray your pants up to your knees with deep woods off. In Florida, I don't know where else I don't know how far these bugs go, but in here, I used to go to Camp Blanding up when I was in the Guard, up to North Florida. They were there too. Chiggers. And these things are like got little feet on them they're like dentures with little feet on them. And they are miserable when they get burrowed into your hide. So do that. Your boys, let me tell you something, guys. Your ankles and your boys will love you for it, okay? I know that's a lot of information right there, guys. It's a lot of personal information. But I only give it out to you guys. I got it was funny, I got a little note, kind of a pissy little note from YouTube the other day. You're putting out stuff, you know, comments like that, you know, that I just said, that you old Steve-O, are do not have appropriate stuff for children. When I set this whole thing up, guys, back from get-go, I don't know where their head has been. Maybe up some, you know, Halloween hole somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, they said you have to establish: is this children? Is this material that you're putting out good for children, or is it adult only? And I went, I said something to Miss Daisy, and Miss Daisy looked at me. No, Steve, none of your stuff is children friendly, okay? You better put adults only. I said, okay. So that's what we'll do. I thought maybe I could start a porn site too, but that you know, that ain't gonna fly. But anyway, so I got a little reprimand. They said they weren't gonna give me any marks, or what do they call it? I don't know. You get so many slaps on your hand for being a bad boy, and then they can cancel you, whatever. Oh, and they'll defund you too. Yeah, it's like defunding the police or some crazy. They'll defund me if I'm a bad boy. As if old Steve-O's making any money at this at all. If I make any money at what I'm doing on YouTube, guys, I might be able to buy a bag of corn every once in a while. Let me quit whining and crying and get down through this jungle here. Boy, this landscape has changed. Okay, I know where they're at. They'll be coming to me, though. I'm not going to them. They're coming to me. Oh, yeah, guys, forgot to tell you. We pull up to the scale there at the dump. You got to roll across the scale so they can weigh your truck and your trailer, whatever you're doing, you know. And then they come back and they weigh you again on the way out. If they're going to charge you. If they don't charge you or don't think they're going to charge you, they just say, you know where you're going? Yeah. Okay, and they wave you through. Well, the old boy, oh, look at here. Turkey scratching. Turkey scratching. This place, guys, is ate up with turkeys. Oh, I saw a turkey at the house there the other day. Big old Tom. He's walking right, because I'm feeding the deer out back, right? He's walking right along them blocks, concrete blocks. There. Miss Daisy looked out the window. She was doing dishes. Look at there. You got a turkey in the backyard. I said, son of a gun. I ain't seen one of them in 3 years here. Anyway, back to the story. I drifted off. The guy looked at my deal and he says, are you coming back? Are you coming back today? Because I told Miss Daisy we might as well go back and get that other load and take it too today. We ain't got nothing else to do. And he says, I said, yeah, I got one more load. All right, go ahead on. I'll catch you on the next one. So he's going to weigh me on the next one, see. I said, looks like Miss Daisy, we're going to get busted here and have to pay. No, not necessarily. She said, we're not coming back today. I said, we're not. She said, no, we're not coming back today. Oh, you lied to that guy. We're not coming back. Look at the turkey, man. I got turkey scratching up the yin-yang in this place. They're scratching for acorns, what they're doing, guys. She said, we ain't coming back today. I said, we're not? No. You're going to buy me another breakfast tomorrow anyway. I said, we'll come back tomorrow. She said, that. Looking at that guy there, she said, I don't know if, she said, she made a comment, something like, I don't know if his ass is punched or bored. You don't know if his ass is punched or bored. I said, you know, yeah, he did look a little inbred there. She said, yeah, I think he is, and no, we're not coming here today. We're going to come back tomorrow. Sure enough, guys, sure enough. Went, bought her breakfast, went back to the dump. Of course, I had a different shirt on. Didn't even remember us, guys. He look. He said, "You got any more? You coming back with any more of those today?" I said, "No, sir. This is it. Go ahead on." He says, "You're fine. Go ahead on." Lucky day. It's lucky to have Miss Daisy with me, you know, guys. I'm a lucky guy. Yep, it's my old trail right here, guys. Right through here. I took, last time I was in here, made my last catch. This is one of my pines there. They put a snare on and I caught hogs on this one. Still alive. It's still alive. But it did cut into the tree a little bit and the tree started growing around it. Yeah, and what I do, I start brushing this in, so they're coming right through here. Yeah. I just start taking brush and throwing stuff in here and tightening this trail up. Boy, there's been a lot of crash down stuff in here. Yeah, a lot of crashed down stuff in this place. But here's basically the trail coming through. And I'll just tighten it up with some logs and stuff. Like this tree here, I'll bust it off and throw it down, kind of tighten this up in here. Yeah. That oak there is pretty strong right there. Yeah. See, this is kind of gnarly here, but once you throw the corn down, they will just level it. They'll chew everything up and level it out. You just want to get a spot that you can tighten up. And this is basically fine right through here. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm going to dump the corn right here. Right on this, right here, right here, right here. They'll be coming through here around. I can put a snare off of here. I can put a snare off of that tree. I can put a snare here coming over here. I can put a snare on that one, that one, that one, and that one. Yeah, you don't want to get too crazy because you might end up with catching two or three at one time. That's a lot of meat processing right there. So I usually only set about 4. Usually 4 will be good. And if you need more later down the road, you can do that too. All right, let me get set up here. Let me dump this pile of corn right here and show you what I got. Oh, the stuff smells good. That orange jello. Got a buddy in Cedar Key, a fellow beekeeper, by the way, and he has used this jello, and he said it works pretty good. They say grape Kool-Aid works good too. All right, let's get our old grandmas here. This old grandma's action here, guys. Let's put a little on this tree right here, so that smell, the wind can carry it through the wood. See. Let's just dump this whole thing right here. Deer are going to love this, guys, also. Absolutely love it. All right, we're going to take this bottle here and slide it over. I'm going to slide it over something here. I'm going to slide it over this one so we can drain every little bit of that molasses. See, it's going all down through these branches here, and that's going to just carry that scent through the woods. So there she is. She's drilled down the tree here. These hogs in here can get overpopulated, and we're not far from a housing development. And what happens, they get naughty and they drift into these yards, these expensive high-end yards, and just start ripping things up. And then they call the trapper. He comes in, he traps them some. They'll bring in catch dogs and this and that, but there's always some that get away, always. And the big boars, they're tough customers. Yeah, they usually get away, a lot of them. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. Be happy, be strong. We got to keep getting it on, and I got to get my butt in the tree stand. Can't do it tomorrow. Going all the way to Naples tomorrow with my Cuban buddy. He's going to pick up $45,000 worth of outboard motors. Mercury's, a pair of Mercury's. They're going to go on his 6-foot open fisherman, high sea rig. Yeah, he got a good deal on him. He said $45,000. I said, huh? He said, yeah. He said, and that was the cheap deal. That's why we're going all the way to Naples. I said, what time you want to pull out? He says, oh, I don't know. 8, I don't know, 8, we'll have breakfast, 8. And I said, no, bro, no, that's not the way we roll here. We want to beat this insane traffic. I told him 4 a.m. He said, huh? I said, yeah. Can you pull that off? You're going to be sober? You're going to have that tequila out of your system by then? Yeah. Okay. I said, all right. I said, let's grab a cup of coffee and haul butt for about 2 hours. We'll pull in, have breakfast, and then we'll make the rest of the run. And he said, that's a good idea. Then we can get back early. I said, there you go, bro. All right, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.